I've come here to take Ed's Lamborghini. Whether you like it or not, I'm taking it.
You ever watch a Mr. Beast video, kind of like this one? And wonder what happens to this Lamborghini after they're done destroying it? Because I think I just figured it out. So it's September 2nd of 2023 where Mr. Beast puts out a new video. Well, I guess I'll just let him explain. He's pretty good at this.
Recently, I may have obtained a military-grade tank. In exactly 3 days, I'm going to be raining missiles on your new car. And you get to use my credit card to spend as much money as you want trying to defend it. If the Lamborghini survives, you have a brand new car.
Seems pretty simple. If he keeps a Lamborghini from getting shot by the tank, he gets to take a Lamborghini home. And after building a variety of walls and stacking cars and swimming pools, it does appear that the Lamborghini, aside from a bit of shrapnel, is spared from the tank barrage. And our friend Adam gets to take home a new to him Lamborghini Gallardo. So even as a Lamborghini enthusiast, I'm not wondering where that car ended up. It ended up with Adam, right? Well, not so fast. That's where things kind of get weird. So if Adam has the car, how come exactly 1 year and 2 months later, Mr. Beast publishes a video seen by now 728 million people, the infamous Lamborghini duct tape video, where this car went through 25,000 layers of duct tape before coming to a halt. So if Adam doesn't have the car and Mr. Beast put it through a wall of duct tape, let me take you back about 2 months ago where it became my turn to take stewardship of the duct tape Lamborghini. One thought above the rest really stands out on delivery day for this car. I'm gonna call it right now. I don't think this is gonna be a middle of the road decision. I think this will be either the best or the worst decision I've made in the last 5 years. Inside of this trailer is the most expensive wrecked car I've ever purchased. And on top of it, it's the most damaged one too. I brought out my only family member who's not giving me dirty looks about it. Delivered from near Mr. Beast's warehouse in North Carolina by my newest friend, Alex. Is it fixable?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's nothing like the engine is running, the transmission is running.
You see why I like Alex? And from the back, I like this car. But just wait until you see the front. Wow. He says it can be fixed. We're really happy about that. Come on.
How much did you pay? Over 50?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's clean title.
Really?
Yeah, it's not an insurance car.
I thought you paid between 60 and 70. But if you pay 50?
If it was a salvage title, I think it'd be a little cheaper, but
That's good.
I already like you, man. Everybody else has told me this was a bad decision.
No. Just look in the front.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Honestly, making questionable financial decisions for our family.
Where are you from? I feel like people from Ukraine can fix anything. Fortunately, one thing I don't have to fix is the engine. And like Alex alluded to, the trans goes forward and backwards. Can you put it in my driveway?
Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Picture inspection and then
Okay. Pictures.
Yeah, I have to.
He's taking photos of the car to make sure his transportation company didn't damage it.
I wanna like shoot the video.
I don't think they have much to worry about because Mr. Beast took care of that part. How did it lose a door? Did you see my car?
Yeah, it's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, the front end's totally smashed though.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna get on YouTube?
Yeah, I should have a video up in like a week or two.
Cool, I'll look out for it. Have you heard of Mat Armstrong?
Oh yeah, he's kind of like he's like the big guy doing it right now.
All right, see you later.
All right, Richard, take care. It's actually an interesting point. I'm glad I found this car before Mat Armstrong did. He probably would have bought this. Welcome to the channel, the most viewed Lamborghini of all time, Mr. Beast's Duct Tape Lamborghini. Otherwise known as the worst car that I've ever purchased. The car doesn't even have a driver's seat, but that's so low on our list of issues with our car that a driver's seat didn't even make the long list of parts that I need to order. I mean, it's on the list, it's very low. That type of comment makes you ask, what is on the list? Well, since you asked, get out your pen and paper. For starters, the entire front end of the car is missing. And I'm not just talking panels and headlights. The frame is bent. The crush zones are crushed. It needs fenders, it needs mirrors, it needs brake lines. It needs suspension parts like tie rods. It needs whatever was plugged into these cut wires. It It needs lots of glass. It needs HVAC. It needs a dashboard. It needs an airbag. It even needs a door. It needs A-pillars, a front windshield, a rear windshield, and both radiator sets. Which means I'm gonna be getting very friendly with Marv from FedEx. What up, Marv? Lambo blue. Later, buddy. Marvin loves that Lambo blue. But what Marvin doesn't know is there's still duct tape residue on the wheels. There's a massive dent and kink in this roof line, which means the entire roof's gonna have to get cut off with a Sawzall before we put in a new piece of glass. So you probably want to know how Mr. Beast's Lamborghini ended up in my possession, and it's kind of crazy because everyone in between Mr. Beast, who I don't know personally, and myself, they all signed non-disclosure agreements, meaning they're not allowed to talk about any of the terms, conditions, or details about where the car was, how long it was stored there, and when it got to me. But I figured it all out on my own, and fortunately, I never signed any single piece of paper. So I'm gonna share it all with you, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Here we go. It's September 2023, and this guy named Adam wins a Lamborghini after protecting it from getting shot by 3 military tanks. Fast forward 1 year, September 2024, and Mr. Beast hires this remote control tech engineering company to make this Lamborghini drive by remote. 2 months later, a video is published by Mr. Beast showing the same Lamborghini being driven through a wall of duct tape allegedly 20,000 layers thick. January 2025, a photo reveals the entire team credited with making the video happen. Notice Mr. Beast wasn't even there. Watch how he floats off the screen without bending any grass under his feet. Rumor has it he was there for 1 hour during the entire week it took to film this video. 3 months after the duct tape video went live, I saw this photo posted on a Lamborghini Facebook group. Unbeknownst to me that this is the Mr. Beast car, I reach out to the owner and reveal my interest in buying the car simply because I like crashed Lamborghinis. A few messages back and forth, including an additional image that has me feeling that this car is oddly familiar. I noticed the car was located in North Carolina. Guess who owns a 50,000 square foot warehouse and 100 acres in North Carolina? In April of 2025, I sent nearly $60,000 to the person who posted those Facebook photos. 3 days later, the Lamborghini showed up at my house in the trailer, and I immediately confirmed everything I already knew about this car. Since then, I've reached out to 3 different people who I know for a fact worked on this project, none of them willing to come on this video and talk. That's supposed to say Gallardo, so somebody stole that. I wonder if they stole the other side. Yep, other side's gone too. Got it. Now, what happens when the window goes up or down? Cool, nothing. Wonder why that is. So for whatever reason, when I push down on the window button, that's down, right? Watch what happens to the window. It's going up. Now I'm excited that the window is going up or down altogether, but the fact that it's completely backwards usually means one of the electrical connectors is flipped as well. But that doesn't really make any sense because I haven't unplugged anything from the window or from this switch. So I'm gonna shut the door. Oh my gosh, I shut the door on the wiring harness. So I'm gonna shut the door on the Lamborghini. The window should shut and go up as the door shuts. Fingers crossed, this is all good. 1, 2, 3. The window shuts, the door shuts. We are good to, what was next? Step 1 in the Lamborghini rebuild. Unplug the trickle charger before you back it out of the garage. Or just rip it out of the outlet and run it over. Cars that have been wrecked can be hazardous. My approach, though, rebuilding them remains the same. Wash the car before all else. My R8 was infested with rats when we pulled it off of the delivery rig. You should have smelled that. The only rodent behavior I have to wash off of this car are the fingerprints of the scoundrels that decided it was a good idea to take a razor blade to the Lamborghini logo in the dash. The broken glass is a real hazard. You can cut the windshield glue out with the broken glass still attached to it. One little slip in either the glass or the razor blade will end your day short in the garage. It's also a morale booster to see all this broken glass go away. They call it safety glass, I think to make you feel safe, because I still managed to cut my finger. Even on the used marketplace, these small windows run about $400. And Lamborghini wants over $5,000 for a windshield. I drive around in ski goggles before paying that. But seriously, if you find a windshield, let me know. The broken glass pieces suck up nicely into my parents' shop vac that I borrowed 3 years ago. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Something tells me we'll be finding broken glass for the duration of this rebuild. Even more bizarre, though, is what else I keep finding in this car. So I'm digging underneath the carpet of the Lamborghini and I'm finding a bunch of, let me show you, memory cards. 12 or more of these large adapters and just as many micro SD cards. Now I know what you're thinking, Mr. Beast is a YouTuber. Of course you're gonna find memory cards in the car. But that many unclaimed memory cards, I just can't figure out what the inside of this Lamborghini looked like right before it crashed. Although there was at least one GoPro on the roof, another 3 inside of the car, and this one on the front fender. And like the one on the fender, the one on the roof mounted with a drywall screw. Whatever it takes to get the shot.
One thing that's kept me up at night is if the engine shifted or broke a motor mount from being repeatedly crashed in front-end collisions.
Because the coolant tank is sitting crooked under the engine covers.
Either the coolant tank is loose and bouncing around back here, or the entire engine is shifted and crooked.
So we're good. The engine mounts didn't break and the motor isn't slammed forward against the firewall. Check this out. That is a wasp's nest. That's not paper wasp. I'm drawing a blank. Maybe that's hornet. That's how long this car was stored in Mr. Beast's warehouse. Think they're all still alive in there. Hate bees. I know they're important. Hate bees though. I know, we're good. They're all dead. It's time to figure out why this thing's leaking oil on the floor.
When I found out Mr. Beast's Lambo was for sale, I was not in an ideal position to buy it. I had bought an Evo 9 to rebuild last year, only to buy an R8 shortly thereafter and put the Evo on the back burner. I rebuilt the entire R8 and had it for sale when this Lambo opportunity came up. But I wanted to get started on the Evo 9. Here we are again with another new project in the way.
Aside from the engine block being cracked, I can't imagine anything will set us back any further than we already are.
Buying Mr. Beast's Lamborghini was a once-in-a-decade opportunity. I've had it for longer than I care to reveal, and I've been collecting hard-to-find Lamborghini parts until I feel I have enough parts to start the project and not end up with a half-disassembled car in the garage waiting for more parts to come from Italy. You won't believe what I've spent on parts so far.
The under tray confirms the leak. It's totally covered in what looks like motor oil. And under the car, next to the starter here, this is the power steering pump. It looks to be leaking. That pump puts power into your steering rack so your wheel goes left and right, but it also, on a Lamborghini, controls the ability for the front end to go up and down as you wish. So the pump's about $750, but I think that line connected to the pump is actually what's leaking. I just bought it. It was 112 euros, actually $154 plus a 25% tariff when it gets here that I have to pay. So thank you to the big guy in orange for that one. So while we wait on parts to be shipped from overseas, let me share with you another area of this car that has me convinced that this project might be unfixable. The frame is bent where the door hinge bolts on. The accident was so violent that it snapped all of the hardware in the frame of the car. This bottom bolt is loose, and check out how much of the interior has to come out to get that bolt out. The entire interior of this car is coming out. I mean, obviously. As with a few cars that I've purchased, a thief got to this one before I did, and that's why the driver's seat is missing. However, the passenger seat's still here. We do have a problem with it. Let me show you. There's no power to our seat. I can't move the seat to get to the bolts to remove it. There are no other fuses that needed replacement. So I don't know why our driver's seat isn't moving, but I do have a fix.
It involves taking this old truck battery that I knew I should never throw away, and then unplugging the harness from the seat so I can connect the battery to the seat harness. Little alligator clips allow me to run a wire from the battery to the connections on the bottom of the seat. With one end of the clip biting onto the plug from the seat and the opposite end of the alligator clips clipped onto the positive terminal and the negative terminal, we now have power to move the seat forwards and backwards. This exposes the hardware that secures the Lamborghini seat to the floor. This allows me to then move the seat forward, tilt the backrest, and the rear bolts appear. Careful traversing inside of this car though.
Oh, I just hit my back on something really sharp. What the? Oh my gosh, it's a drywall screw. I hope my back isn't bleeding.
Remember that drywall screw holding the GoPro mount on the roof? It's sticking through the ceiling of the car, and I plunged my back right into it. With all the seats out, the mystery about what went on inside of this car amplifies.
How weird is this? Not the glass, that's totally reasonable given the status of this car. But check this out. What's this, 10 or 15 more memory cards? I know the guy's a YouTuber, but I just can't figure out the memory card thing. A dozen or so more under the seat, but that's on top of what I've already pulled out. It's just weird.
Another few pounds of glass gets sucked up from the passenger carpets, and like roaches, more memory cards appear underneath, in addition to half a box of drywall screws.
This one just took a little bit of finesse. I think my back and skin tissue was kind of like Loctite.
On a side note, some good news. I was able to track down an entire passenger hinge frame section from a donor car. The bad news is it's coming from Germany, which means a 25% additional tariff. And simultaneously, a new package has just arrived from Italy. The gas strut for the rear hatch has 0 pressure in it. The one coming out is a complete dud, but they're so expensive I feel obligated to hold on to it as a keepsake. And as for the tariffs, I thought they were for other countries to generate revenue for the United States. Here I am instead paying a 25% tariff to Donald Trump every time I want to make a repair to my Lamborghini.
I desperately need to sell a car to pay for this one.
I can't sell the Evo because it deserves an entire rebuild restoration. Can't sell the Jetta because it's worth about $400 or $500. And our 4Runner is my favorite automotive purchase to date. Which means yes, I just sold this Range Rover for $12,000. And now I have to head to the Lamborghini dealership to spend about 2/3 of that money, the value of an entire Land Rover, on one single Lamborghini part. Or, well, maybe 2 parts. You'll see what I mean.
I'm in the car driving to North Jersey right now to Lamborghini of Paramus so that I can spend a fortune.
Although I'm headed to the Lamborghini dealership, I'm not buying parts from the dealer. I found a used set of headlights for sale in Miami, but the seller required local pickup only. He shipped them to his colleague in New York City, a colleague who I'm meeting up with at this Lamborghini dealer. Welcome to Lamborghini of North Jersey.
We're at Lamborghini Paramus. I'm gonna spend $7,000 on headlights, so hopefully I don't get robbed. You ever wonder how long you'd have to work at a place like this before the novelty of working on the coolest cars on the planet starts to wear off? Like, do you walk past 5 Huracans in a row on your way to work and not look at them? Let's see how happy the parts guy is. Hello, sir. I'm Ed. Are you Vinny by chance?
Yeah.
I spoke with you yesterday. I was gonna have the guy come in and you could maybe just put your eyes on them.
Okay.
And then I think it's missing a few parts. I was hoping maybe I could buy those through you guys.
I wait for the seller in the showroom next to this Dorado, next to this Revolto, next to the Aventador, optioned both in SV form and SVJ. The majority of these cars costing more than my house. I chose to meet the seller here because although these headlights are going to cost me over $7,000, they are missing multiple components and brackets that I was hoping to buy from Vinny at the parts counter. Vinny made it very clear that wasn't happening.
Every part of that is part of the headlight.
Wow, really? What's up, man? How you doing? Right on.
man.
Cool. In the trash bag. I like that.
Not just better than coming with boxes and bubble wrap.
All right. Well, so be it. So I'm buying these.
How much is the hourly rate here? How much is the hourly rate? The hourly rate here. The hourly rate here.
It's like 420.
Oh, it's $350 in Manhattan. Buy a new. How much is the new headlight here?
7,500. Dude.
I don't know, man.
7,200 for both.
I'm just a messenger, man.
He didn't trust to mail them to me, I guess. He thought I was gonna try and rob him, maybe.
I don't know, man.
Do you know Mr. Beast? Yeah. I'm rebuilding his Gallardo. That's what this is.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's a video of him crashing a blue Gallardo through a wall of duct tape.
Everybody's seen it.
Yeah, I bought that car. Yeah.
Just that glass is $5 grand.
I found the glass for like 1,500. Everything's used.
Oh.
But yeah, I've already spent like 25 maybe.
And you're documenting the whole process?
Yeah, I'm rebuilding the car on YouTube.
You have a frame machine?
No.
You watch Mat Armstrong?
Yeah. It was nice to meet you guys. Yeah, thanks for your help.
I thought my Mr. Beast Lambo was cool until this dude parks his Countach next to a gated Mercy.
So he told me 7,200, so that's what I'm giving you.
Okay.
All right.
Just put him down here?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
I wouldn't put him here.
No, I'm not gonna put it there. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta count it. Just.
I cannot believe headlights cost this much money. These headlights in the back of my car are worth 3 times the value of this Volkswagen. I want to ask this guy one more question.
I meant to take this, if that's cool.
Yeah, you can take it.
You think those were stolen or what?
I'm nervous to even get close to these cars. A Countach is worth around $600,000 or $700,000, and the gated Mercy's not far behind. And then when you're not looking, something like this rolls by. Gotta get me out of this parking lot before I have to refinance my home.
We're headed home. I just saw my security camera. A large box from Germany was just delivered from FedEx, so we'll see what that is.
Can you imagine trying to rebuild this car 15 years ago? Before you could go on the internet and simply search Gallardo frame parts, I found an entire chassis that was chopped up into small pieces and listed for sale. I have these dealer prices memorized for all of these parts. So when I found a complete roof panel and a complete passenger door jamb, I jumped all over it. The only problem, the parts are located in Germany. Parts I would have never found without the modern internet capability. The parts I now have to spend $500 to ship to my house. And parts that came with a $1,500 bill in the form of a tariff when FedEx knocked at my front door. I decided not to pay the tariff for 6 weeks. I really thought it was a scam when it came. After they threatened to put it through to collections, I finally paid it. That's when I realized it really was all a scam. I've been hiding this entire project from my social media until I secured about 75% of the parts and could start working on the vehicle.
If you start working on it too soon, you end up with a car that's just sitting around, waiting on parts to arrive. It has been really hard not sharing Mr. Beast's Lamborghini on social media.
But I find joy in telling random colleagues about it at work.
And then I bought it because it was wrecked, and I'm gonna rebuild it on YouTube. I just gotta finish it.
So you know the British guy, right?
The car guy?
Yep.
Who builds Lamborghinis?
Yeah.
Mat Armstrong?
Yep.
I've seen his videos, yes.
And other guys I see regularly at the gym.
Yeah, I spent like 40 grand on parts so far. But anyway, I'm rebuilding it on YouTube, and it's gonna be sick.
You ever see Mat Armstrong's videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
You literally can't rebuild an exotic car on YouTube without someone mentioning Mat Armstrong.
It has me revisiting my purpose on this planet for this car. I can rebuild it like every other automotive YouTuber. It's not like I don't have an entire shed full of new and used Lamborghini parts. Maybe I can fix it and sell it back to Mr. Beast and he can give it away again or even crash it again. I just hope he would appreciate the Superleggera seats, because Lamborghini charges $10,000 each for these seats. I commonly ask myself why I rebuild these cars. It's not just to have a Lamborghini to drive. It's about making special memories. It's about finding those hard to secure parts from across the world. Parts like this hood that Lamborghini charges $8,500 for. It's about rebuilding a car that stood no chance of ever getting back on the road without you. It's about sharing the process with all of you. A process full of surprises, like finding out that a passenger door for a Lamborghini Gallardo costs, are you ready for this? $10,600. As unusual as this story is, it being Mr. Beast's car and being seen on YouTube over 750 million times, what if I could make this story even more absurd? Not as absurd as what Lamborghini charges for this Superleggera dashboard that I have wrapped in plastic, at $14,600. This rebuild has an opportunity to be bigger than me. Maybe I'm not the one to put the car back on the road. Maybe I'm just one of its caretakers along its journey. A caretaker who refused to pay $14,000 for headlights. Or $12,000 for this big frame, or $5,000 each for these small black pieces. Even all this on the used marketplace costs around $35,000. Maybe I'm not the mechanic on this project. Maybe I'm just one of its storytellers. Two people come to mind in trying to make our story even more interesting, and the first person is Mr. Beast. Those are 3 messages I sent to him that have all gone unread and unreplied. Now, the second person that comes to mind, if they got involved, I think that would make this story hilariously ironic.
How's it going? I am Mat Armstrong and I've come here to take Ed's Lamborghini. Whether you like it or not, I'm taking it. Hopefully, this is a good buy because he might scam me.
It's true, Mat Armstrong is buying my Lamborghini. And that's because about 3 weeks ago, Matt posted on Instagram looking for a car in the United States that was exotic and crashed. I responded letting him know I had the Mr. Beast Duct Tape Lamborghini, and although it wasn't for sale, I'd consider selling it to him. Fast forward just a few short weeks and here we are standing in my driveway, recording an introduction to one of his videos.
Mat Armstrong here is going to buy our Lamborghini Gallardo from Mr. Beast. I decided not to rebuild this car, and there's nobody better fit to rebuild this car than Matt and his friends. But before anything, what damage do you expect on this car after watching that YouTube short?
Well, we were saying surely it can't be that bad because it's just tape.
Right.
So it can't be that bad. Just a bit front end. I've seen the car looks bad in the video, but it can't be that bad. I put my car into a tree and it was pretty bad.
Well, the reason I ask is because I offered you an opportunity to buy this car, and within 10 minutes you said yes.
Yeah, do you know the funny thing was though, we was actually looking for this car a while ago. We were trying to find it.
No
we were trying to find. Yeah, we couldn't find where it had gone. Then someone told us that it was in like a scrap yard and they wouldn't sell it as due to like they've signed NDAs and all this type of stuff, and was like, yeah, we're not going to get it. And then randomly you messaged me and said you've got it. It was like, how the hell did you get it? Like,
so the people between Mr. Beast and getting it here, yeah, they all signed non-disclosure agreements.
Right.
So trying to get information about what happened to the car and how they did it, it's pretty quiet out there, but I've done a lot of research to figure out, like people post on Instagram, you know, they still kind of break the NDA a bit.
Yeah.
So, but I had to ask because you never once, since the moment you wanted to buy the car until now, asked about the condition.
No, that's typical me though. Like, do you know, like, I buy with like my heart, not my head. So like, I'm like, yeah, I want it, and then you get there, and then I'm like, more like, okay, now I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I didn't ask what car it was, what mileage on it, any service history, whether it had a clean. You told me afterwards actually. He goes, oh yeah, by the way, it's a clean title. I was like,
right.
Oh, well, that's a bonus.
Yeah, I don't even know if that means a lot to you being in the UK, but I guess it's gonna stay here.
Yeah, it will stay here. Yeah, 100%. Well,
cool.
We're actually looking for a place here, so if I do end up keeping it, it could be like my little runaround.
Right on. All right.
It could be fun.
All right, let's do it.
So here's what it looks like behind the scenes when filming a Mat Armstrong video with Matt, Liam, and his cameraman Matt.
We committed. Yeah, it's like a Mr. Beast video. Oh my, is that the door off it?
Yeah, I want the door though. That's part of the deal.
How did it end up like that?
So if you watch the video closely, he doesn't go straight through the duct tape. He hits one of the posts on the side.
Oh no!
The car goes sideways, rips the door off.
Oh my days. So here it is, underneath this cover with a bow. This is a cool cover.
What kills me though is, you told me you wanted to buy this, but you don't even know what year this car is, right? You don't know anything about this car.
The fact you told me that it was a LP 550-2. Yeah, there was a Balboni version of it as well.
So this is off the Balboni, it's not the 50th. It has a 50th plate.
Yeah.
That someone tried to cut out with a razor blade.
Okay.
It got vandalized at Mr. Beast's warehouse too.
Oh no,
Right,
what?
I know. Money's already through, boys. Keeping the door. My question for you is, like, you don't know how many miles are on this car, right?
No. How many
miles do you think are on this car?
Do you know what? Do you know, now you said it's a rental, I'm scared.
Right.
I'm scared. Is it over 60,000 miles?
It's over 60,000 miles.
Oh no, what have we done?
And also how much you paid for it.
Over 60?
Nah, I knew you were gonna have no idea. It's 20,000 miles.
Oh, that's okay. That's literally, mine's on 17,000 in the UK. So 20 is okay.
20 for a while too.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be surprised if the rental agency put 1,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
We're good. And Mr. Beast, I think he put 50 miles on it. Like, they literally parked it for the tank video, crashed it for the duct tape video.
Right. Okay. This does not look normal here. This is what I'm worried about. Look at that. Yeah, there's supposed to be a wing mirror here, isn't there?
The clutch is the least of your problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
You want to pull it off?
Let's pull it off. Oh my dude. Oh no.
The back end looks good.
Oh, the window smashed at the back. Yeah, start it up.
You want to fire it up?
Yeah, let's see.
You want to start it up? You want me to start it up?
Obviously, let's do it.
Alright, you got to sit on that battery. That's the seat.
Why have I bought this? We've got brakes, which is good. That sounded good.
That looks like it's been on fire.
We've got to do something crazy to this.
I wanted to fix it and then send it back to him and get it in another video.
Yeah,
Give it away to somebody.
Rapid intake.
Do you know what we're going to need?
What we're going to need?
Drill bits.
Drill bits, lots of them. Yeah, we can go to our favourite place.
The Harbour Freight.
Harbour Freight?
Yeah.
To do well, the car's had so many views on it and everything like that, but the fact that we've done a Gallardo before, we're like, oh, are people going to be like, oh,
If you could park a
before.
Gallardo next to this, that'd be super helpful for the front end.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
well Freddie has got a Gallardo in his shop, so he's got his twin turbo Gallardo, so we should be able to like reference the parts of it,
Right.
and if he's not looking, maybe take them off, so we'll see.
Well, when you didn't ask anything about the car, I figured for you, it's just a story.
Yeah,
right? It's all about the
that's
story.
it. Yeah, 100%. Like most of the stuff we know is repairable, and we know Gallardo parts are available. Like at the minute, we're looking at that Ford GT, and the issue with the Ford GT was like, are we going to be able to get parts for it? Which is the issue before I pull the trigger on buying it. Whereas we know with the Gallardo, parts are available. It's a clean title, it's reasonably priced, it's got a cool story. I didn't realise it was going to be this bad, but that's fine.
Is it worse than I made it out to be?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, yeah. I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
You gotta ask questions, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess you'll be glad to see it gone.
It's bittersweet to see it go.
How long have you had it?
I bought it in April. And
okay.
I figured I wanted to have 90% of the parts in my garage ready to go, so that I didn't have a car on a rack that was half disassembled.
Yeah.
And now trying to find like headlights. Headlights took me 3 months to find.
Yeah, I can imagine. Imagine.
Man.
What is one, like a clean one of these? What is one of these worth? Like,
a lot of them have low mileage that are for sale right now, and they're big money for these cars, like 130 grand.
Really?
US.
Jeez.
We can look up what this sold for when Mr. Beast bought it. I think it was like 120. But again, it's going to be the same car. There's going to be no history.
Crazy. Yeah,
this is like uncarfaxable. I have a new door for you. Funny enough, it came from the UK.
Oh, okay.
I was a little.
Oh, you got a new door for us.
I got you, man.
Oh my days, we've got hooked up here.
Yeah, so that's why it kind of breaks my heart to sell it, because I had full intention of fixing it.
Yeah.
But like I said, the only two people I'd sell this to, you or Mr. Beast.
I always think every time I buy a car, if it was meant to be, it was meant to be for me. So like, it was like, I rarely read like Instagram messages, and I rarely read them, and then I just read your message, and then like, I think it was, if I hadn't have read it, then I wouldn't be here. So it's like, it's always like a chance. It's a chance of like, the fact that I've read that and opened it, I'm like, okay. Yeah, this is meant to be.
Honestly, I don't think anybody should rebuild this car other than you guys, right? Like, just because of the presence that Mr. Beast has on YouTube.
Yeah.
You guys with your story.
Yeah.
It just makes the most sense. So.
Let's see how we go.
I mean, I was kind of hoping you were gonna say no, because I figured the Gallardo wasn't that interesting. But again, I know you now. It's all about the story.
That's it. Know whether my audience will fully know who Mr. Beast is or care that much about it.
Wow.
I think they'll more probably bothered about how we're going to fix this. But now I quite like that it's this much damage, because even I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to repair this?
I thought of it as there's 4 projects here. There's a roof in order to get a windshield in.
Yeah.
There's the front end.
Yeah.
There's the interior.
Yeah.
And there's the door. Door's got to get on.
I think you're right.
I was gonna say. Do you feel like you're like one-upping yourselves with each project? Like, is that a problem?
Yeah, to an extent, it becomes like a one-up each time. But if we didn't one-up it and it become easy, then it's not as enjoyable. I think I enjoy it because we're trying to figure out new things, and then you get more of a buzz when you fix it. You have that buzz of fixing it. Whereas if it was just like, oh, it's just a bit of suspension arms, then where's the fun in that? So
does any of this work? Is any of this discouraging to you? Like, oh man, I wish it. If it didn't have the door, you'd be much happier. Or you just take it all?
No, I think
if it didn't have the door, I would have been much happier. Is what I'm getting.
Yeah. Like, if the door, I don't know, I'm not.
Because that's the frame, right?
Yeah.
That's like multiple layers. But I have a whole section, a whole quarter.
It's going to be a big job to do it. But I'm excited to do it. I don't know why I like this stuff. I think it must just be a weird thing, but I'm looking forward to it. Right. And like being over here as well, it's different. We're in a different environment. Joe, at home, we're so comfortable with what we do. We know we got all the tools, all the right people. If we need to contact, when we're over here, it's a whole different challenge.
So there were two Gallardos in the warehouse.
Right.
One was this car, totally wrecked, and he had a pristine Gallardo, pre-LP.
Yeah.
Blue. And the guy I bought this off of, I'm pretty sure he ended up selling it to me because he found out there's another one.
Yeah.
And it was drivable, so he wanted money for that. So after seeing it, do you have any regrets?
I can't. Sometimes the worst decisions in my life have been the best, so hopefully it goes through. Hopefully we get it done.
Congrats on the new car, man.
I would say thank you, but you know what? Out of the list of things that we've ever done, a couple years ago, in fact it doesn't even matter, a couple years ago, a couple months ago, if you told me I'd be doing this, I wouldn't have believed you. Oh, seats.
You gotta, I mean, again, I know you like paid for all this, but you wanna make sure you want those seats. They're, one of them has blue tape on it. You can lift that.
Yeah, we want these.
It turns out that off camera, Mat Armstrong is the same exact guy as when they're filming. He's excited about cars that have cool stories.
The cars that do well are the ones that I'm doing for myself because people can see that how much I enjoy them.
He's obsessed with the architecture of his YouTube videos.
This will be a good test for us because the scary thing for us is like if the story doesn't work, we're committed to rebuilding a car.
And he's obviously in it for the right reasons.
I don't like not fully rebuilding it because then your audience lose trust in you that, oh, are you ever going to do it?
He just wants to entertain his fan base that he's loyal to.
Cool.
Liam is one of Matt's friends who he's known for a long time. He's formerly trained as an electrician but joined Matt full-time last year and brings a colorful personality to the camera.
They sit on the front and they do like a yard sale, that's it. I feel like we're doing a yard sale.
He's brutally honest and full of one-liners.
This is fucking absolutely well and truly perished. That's a fucking massive wing. Holy shit.
Matt, the cameraman, is the cornerstone of this team. He's more mature than Matt and Liam combined, and stoic beyond his young age. And although I didn't tell him this to his face, he sort of comes off like Matt and Liam's dad. Reminding them when something's not a good idea, and keeping them on track with the content.
Too valuable for this.
Although it doesn't seem like Matt and Liam always listen.
$1,000 off the price of the car if you rail a tail whip.
He's already paid him anyway.
Go on, Liam, get it. Are you kidding me?
Although there's undoubtedly a large group of people who are envious or even jealous of the success that these three have achieved, nobody's jealous of how hard they work and how much time they put in to achieving such success.
So you film Monday, that video goes out on Sunday.
Yeah, everything's real time on our channel, so it's like the pressure of having to post every Sunday, because everyone goes crazy if we don't, means that we have to just stay up as late as possible to make sure that video is done, and if it's not, we just get, the people hate it, they go mental.
Yeah, people really look forward to your videos. And
yeah, which is amazing.
Yeah,
it is good.
It's good for you guys.
But then it's late nights, but there's worse things to be doing.
What's the hardest part?
Is it
doing
filming
it consistently over and over again? I feel like you do it, like we finish on the Sunday and then it's like straight back in on the Monday again. It's 7 days a week, every hour of the day. We don't do anything else. Just gym in the morning and then straight back to work every day. That's it. So
do you enjoy the videos when they're done? Or is it like right on to the next one?
Yeah, we just next one. Yeah. Boom, done. Next one. It's like production line.
I guess to do one a week. That's what's crazy is people do one every day or every. I mean, not your quality. That's the difference.
So we used to do like 10-minute videos every week, and then now we do hour-long videos every week. Yeah. So it's like the amount of work required to make that video has just gone crazy. So we're right on the limit, I think. But
wow,
it is good. It's just got to keep going.
This is the first American house we've been in which actually has a fence.
You guys don't do fences?
Well, no, we all have fences, but when we come, every time we've been to America, we're like, why the hell does nobody have a fence in the back garden?
Poor people have fences here.
Poor people, just got going on over there. Like 100 grams worth of parts in a shed.
While waiting for the transportation truck to arrive, the three of them hung out in my garage like buddies catching up on a Friday night. We talked about crashed supercars, building YouTube channels, US and UK relations, and something about a Ford GT tub.
Is there anything that you mentioned that was unavailable?
While Matt's time in my garage winds down and we load the Gallardo into the transportation rig that's headed to Tavares's garage in Florida, I keep asking myself one question. Would I rather have rebuilt Mr. Beast's Lamborghini myself, or rebuilt it like a little bit? And then get to spend the afternoon with three guys who are inspiring all of us in the automotive YouTube space to take a leap of faith with your best friends, do what you love, and hit record.
You don't seem too worried about the project.
I'm more bothered about the scooter.
Yeah. On the spot, can you whip it?
Right, come on.
I'll have to take some
Yes, I'm time.
All right, Maddie, take care, buddy.
See you later.
Take care.
I'll bring it back up when it's done.
Now that is the ironic story that I was looking for.